Today's lesson is on simple interest. Simple interest is money paid or earned only on the principal. Our formula for simple interest is I equals PRT, where I equals simple interest, P equals the principal, R equals the annual interest rate, and T equals time. First, we'll look at finding interest earned. So for number one, you put $500 in a savings account. The account earns 3% simple interest per year. What is the interest earned after 3 years? And what is the balance after 3 years? So first, looking at A, what is the interest earned after 3 years? We're going to use our formula I equals PRT. I is the interest, and that's what we don't know. The P, the principal, would be $500. The R is our rate, and our rate is 3%. And T is the time, and the time is 3 years. So we're going to do 500 times 3% times 3. So we have 500. We multiply that by 3%, or 0.03, which is 3 hundredths, and then times 3. 500 times 3 hundredths times 3 is 45. So our interest is $45. Now for B, what is the balance after 3 years? So first, we put $500 into the account. After 3 years, we earned $45. So when we add that up, we're going to get $545. So our balance would be $545 after 3 years. Now we're going to find an annual interest rate. So for number 2, you put $1,000 in an account. The account earns $100 simple interest in 4 years. What is the annual interest rate? So first, we'll start with our formula, I equals PRT. And it says that we put $1,000 in an account. So that is P, the principal. The account earns $100 simple interest. So that's the I, the interest. And it says we do that in 4 years. We don't know the rate, so we don't know R. So we're going to have 100 equals 1,000 times R times 4. R was our rate, which we do not know, and 4 is the time. So now we're going to have 100 equals 1,000 times 4, which is 4,000, times R. To solve this, we can divide by 4,000 on both sides. And 100 divided by 4,000 is 0.025. So 25 thousandths would equal R. We then can take this, so we have R equals 0.025, or 25 thousandths, and we can convert this to our percent. So 1, 2 would give us that R equals 2.5%. Now we're going to find an amount of time. So for number 3, a bank offers 3 savings accounts. The simple interest rate is determined by the principal. How long does it take an account with a principal of $800 to earn $100 interest if the interest rate is 2%? So again, we're going to start with our formula. I equals PRT. So in our problem, we see that the principal is $800. So that's our P. We're going to earn $100 interest, so that's our I. And then our rate is 2%. And we do not know T. So we're going to have that 100 equals 800 times 0.02 or 200ths times t. So we have 100 equals 800 times 200ths is 16. So we have 16 times t. Now we can divide both sides by 16. And 100 divided by 16 is 6.25. So that equals t. So the amount of time would be 6.25 years. Now we're going to find the amount paid on a loan. So for number 4, you borrow $600 to buy a violin. The simple interest rate is 15%. You pay off the loan after 5 years. How much do you pay for the loan? So we'll start out with our formula. I equals PRT. And it says we borrow $600, so that's the P. The simple interest rate is 15%. So we're going to multiply that by 15%. And it says we pay off the loan after 5 years. So our time is 5. So we need to find the I, so the interest. So we're going to multiply 600 times 0.15 or 1500ths times 5. And when we multiply that together, we get 450. So our interest is $450. We borrow $600. The interest is $450. And when we add those two amounts up, we're going to get $1,050. So that's how much we will pay for the loan.